r/rules horror. Rules for surviving an anomaly warning. Hello. This is the Adams County Sheriff's Department. You are receiving this message because our county has been designated with a Class 2 anomaly level by the Federal Anomaly Investigation Division. Do not panic. The new Bavaria state government in conjunction with the FADE and National Anomaly Warning Service has designated some guidelines and rules to follow if an anomalous entity has been sighted or confirmed in your area. Follow these rules exactly as they are written and you and your family will be perfectly safe. Any deviations from these rules are likely to result in serious harm, death, or becoming afflicted by an anomaly. Anomaly Watch. This is issued when an anomalous entity has been sighted but has not been confirmed by the National Anomaly Warning Service. In this stage, the rules are less serious. 1. Stay indoors, but continue to perform your daily activities as usual. Bring any pets or kids inside as well. 2. Keep an eye outside and look for any strange weather conditions and individuals. If you notice anything, report it to your local police and head down to the bottom. You have officially entered anomaly warning. Strange weather and individuals include but are not limited to 2A. Mist when it was perfectly clear outside minutes ago. 2B. Shadows forming strange shapes on their own. 2C. Giant figures walking in the far distance. 2D. It's raining sideways. 3. Keep track of your local radio station or NOS and local police social media accounts. They will offer further guidelines and directives. 4. If you are driving, take note of any nearby buildings and structure you may take shelter in if an anomaly warning is issued. Continue to head to your destination while paying attention to the local radio. 5. If you are in a mobile home, be aware of any buildings nearby that you may shelter in. 6. If you are outdoors or in a public place, finish your activity as quickly as possible and prepare to head home. If you feel that is impossible, be prepared to shelter in the nearest available location. Anomaly Warning. An anomalous entity has been detected by the National Anomaly Warning Service. An anomaly warning will be issued by the NOS. Local police have been mobilized and are on the hunt for the anomaly. This is where you are at most risk of danger, but continue to follow these guidelines and avoid any rash decisions. If you are at home. 1. Barricade all doors and windows. New Bavaria state law requires all houses to have some method of barricading entrances in the event of an anomaly warning. This may include blocking all doors with furniture, wooden planks, or metal bars. Do not leave any doorways uncovered. Stay away from any doors and windows. 2. Turn off all the lights. Keeping the light on is essentially an invitation for anomalous entities to enter your house. Ensure any light that is visible from outside is shut off, including light bulbs and fires. Turn off all screens and lower the brightness on your phone. 3. Head to your basement. Bring all family members and pets into your basement or shelter if possible. If your house doesn't have a basement, hide in any rooms that don't possess windows. Bring as much food and water as you can. You never know how long an anomaly warning might last. 4. Keep as quiet as possible. Anomalous entities are attracted to large sounds, and they will not hesitate to enter your house if they hear you. This means muzzle your pets. Keep all electronics at the lowest possible volume, and speak only in whispers. Avoid any other large sounds. 5. Keep a firearm with you. Having a firearm will help you feel secure and protected. This is better for your mental state. 6. If an anomaly has entered your house, refer to the section on anomaly encounters below. 7. If you hear voices in your house or someone speaking to you from upstairs, do not respond back. This is a common trap utilized by anomalous entities to lure you out of your hiding spot. 8. Turn off the radio if you hear static or voices. It's no longer safe to use it. If you are in a public place. 1. Every public building in the state is legally required to have an anomaly shelter. Please follow staff directions as they direct you towards the nearest room. Do not lose sight of any family members, and do not try to head home. 2. Staff members will give you rules to follow. Please listen to them. 3. Try to form bonds with your fellow shoppers. You might be here for a while. If you are driving, outdoors, or in a mobile home. 1. Find the nearest building immediately and take shelter. 2. Do not attempt to head home. If you are caught by an anomalous entity, we cannot help you. 3. If the mist begins form while you're outdoors, run. Just run as fast as you can till you see a building. If you're caught outside in the mist for too long, you'll fall asleep and you won't ever wake up again. 4. If you see figures in the distance, it is imperative that you do not head towards them. They are likely not human. Continue to the anomaly encounter situation. 5. Do not step in any shadows. They'll drag you into some faraway place. And it is not pleasant. 6. If you have a firearm, bring it with you. 7. Do not trust anyone you see even if you think you know them. They might not be the person you know anymore. 8. You might see a missing or long dead family member. This is a trick. Do not go near them no matter how much they beckon you. You will dragged away and we cannot help you. Anomaly encounter. If an anomaly has entered your building. 1. Stay silent. Do not make any noise whatsoever. It will hear you. 2. Silent dial 930 on your phone and switch it off. This number will alert FAID agents to your location and they will attempt to neutralize the anomalous entity. Refer to the section on law enforcement encounters below. 3. If you hear any static or whispers on your radio, this means that an anomalous entity is nearby. The louder the static and whispers, the closer it is. Do not respond. It will beeline to your location. 4. Do not pray. Whatever religion you follow, absolutely do not pray. Do not even think about praying or God. Anomalous entities hate prayers and can sense their origin. Continue to keep silent and think about something else you enjoy. 5. If the anomalous entity has managed to enter your basement, we're sorry and we hope you didn't suffer. If you encounter an anomaly outside. 1. Do not run if IT doesn't see you. Stay put and stay silent. It will likely move on unless you cause attention. 2. Silent dial 930 and alert FAID agents to your location. 3. Once the anomalous entity leaves, make your way to the nearest building as quietly and quickly as possible. 4. If an anomalous entity has seen you, run. If you have a firearm, attempt to delay it by shooting at it. Run to the nearest building you see and attempt to lose it. Please remain aware of any shadows or mist in the vicinity while you escape. Law enforcement encounters. Our department's officers such as well as FAID agents are trained and equipped to deal with anomalous entities. While you are hiding, it's these brave men and women who will be dispatched to neutralize them. While law enforcement is dedicated to ensuring you and your family's safety, there are some guidelines on how to deal with our officers. 1. If officers have entered your home to deal with an anomalous entity, do not exit your hiding spot or attempt to speak to the officers. Even if it sounds like the anomaly has been neutralized, stay in the basement. Our officers have been ordered to shoot any individuals they see run into for their own protection. This applies to outdoor situations as well. 2. None of our officer will ask you to leave your basement unless the NOS has ended the anomaly warning. If an officer invites you to leave your hiding spot, stay quiet and keep your firearm nearby. It is trying to lure you out. 3. If you encounter armed officers while outside, do not go near them. They have also been ordered to shoot any individuals they see. They will not help you or take you to safety. 4. All officers will be wearing gas masks or hazmat suits. If you see an officer without this equipment, that is an anomaly. 5. Do not attempt to contact the police using radio. Police will not use radio during an anomaly warning. If you have spoken to any voices on a police frequency, leave your location immediately. 6. Impeding an officer during an anomaly warning is a federal and state offense. Don't do it. If you aren't shot, you will be facing multiple years of jail time. 7. All roads leading out of town will have been barricaded by police or the National Guard. Do not attempt to leave. We must reiterate you will be shot when anomaly warning has ended. 1. Do not leave your hiding spot until the anomaly warning has ended. The NOS will notify citizens on all its social media channels as well as by text message. Please be patient, anomaly warnings have known to last up to a whole week. While it's highly unlikely this might happen, staying patient will help you and your family stay safe. 2. You will never receive a NOS notification by radio. Do not trust IT. 3. Once the anomaly warning has ended, it is safe to return upstairs as well as to interact with any police officers you see. If your house has been damaged, please alert the New Bavaria Department of Emergency Management. They will assist with any disaster relief. 4. If you have any injured or dead family members/companions, contact 911. 5. If you find a dead anomalous entity, call 930. FAID agents will arrive and dispose of the corpse. Do not touch it or go near it. 6. Continue to monitor NOS notifications. The situation may not be over. We thank you for your patience and understanding. We understand this may be frightening for you, but as long as you stay calm and alert, everything will be okay. We hope you and your family stay safe, and as always, have a great day.